Hi guys, in this video we're gonna be talking about the high case numbers and the low case numbers. What should you expect and what should you do? Are you gonna get the visa soon? For example, are you getting an appointment to NL very soon? Yes or no? I'm Aaron.
And this is Robert Mwanji.
So before going to the reasons why low case numbers or high case numbers you're getting interview very soon or late in the fiscal year, let's give you something about the visa bulletin, the current visa bulletin and how it is.
Yeah, the visa bulletin for the month of February, we have Africa, the cutoff point being 22,500, Asia 5,500, Europe 12,000, North America 20, Oceania 1,100, South America and Caribbean 1,750. That is for February. That means, so what do these numbers mean?
We give them also the coming month.
For March, Africa, it's the cutoff point is 25,000, Asia 6,000, Europe 13,000, North America 20, Oceania 1,125, South America 1,800. That is those are the cutoff points for the DV 2025.
DV 2020. So tell us, what should they expect? For example, the low case numbers and the high case numbers. By low case numbers, what would you refer to?
So this means in the month of February, we have cutoff points for Africa as 22,500. That means all those below that number, they are current. So by current means that your case has been processed, and anytime you're going to receive your 2NL and go for the visa interview at your designated embassies. Yeah.
So for someone who has a high case number, is there asking, is there room, like when you project the progress of DV 2025? For example, it's February and the cutoff point is 22,000. And for the next month of March is 25,000. When you look at this, should we expect the numbers to increase as we progress to the end of the fiscal year of 2025?
Yeah, we still have a lot of months. We haven't even reached halfway. We still have March, April, May, June, July, August, until September. Those are 7 months. So if right now the cutoff point is at 25,000, that is for Africa.
For March,
that means we may go up to 100K. We may go up to 100K. I saw last year some embassies did wonderful. Like Nairobi, they reached I think that was 120K. Yeah. So someone with a 70K, 80K, you should have hope.
Yeah, because some people are there asking, because they normally look at things like, now we are in 22,000 for month of Feb. They are looking at a slow progress. They're panicking, and they need a word of knowledge, because once somebody is in panic, he's like,
will I receive the 2NL?
And you know, the current president Trump is deporting people. So somebody is there thinking what the chaos is going on in the embassies and in the Dvlottery. So somebody wants to know. And when we look at the visa bulletin, they are advancing. Like for month of Feb, it was 22,000. Then March 25,000.
Yes.
What should somebody get this from the progress of the
that already show you that there is progress, though some embassies are not performing to what we expected, but there are embassies which are also performing well, you understand. So someone should not jump to conclusions right now. You should be you should be patient.
I would say you should look at the other side of things. When there is time to do a lot, like to add into preparation, start preparing yourself instead of getting worried. I believe you agree with me when I tell you guys that Dvlottery is a process of tension, process of discomfort, process of mental disturbance. You will be like you're waiting for something.
You don't know what's coming next.
You have questions, you have nightmares. I'm telling you guys, you wake up in the middle of the night to check on the email, even when your case number is not even yet out,
yet processed.
You wait and say, when am I? There is that thing. Once you're selected, it's like a wife who has gotten pregnant. It takes time. So work on two certain areas. Go to work. Don't think about it. Just wait. Every month, keep waiting. Look at your email. Go to work. Relax, because some of you will die of
pressure, too much pressure. But as you're waiting for your 2NL, the 2NL is the second notification letter. Being selected, that is the first notification letter, and when you get the 2NL, that's when you get scheduled for your visa interview. So as you're waiting for your 2NL, in the meantime, you can be arranging all the documents that you need. If you don't have your birth certificate, get it handy. If you don't have the marriage certificate, get it handy. If you don't have the police clearance, be with it. If you move to some other countries and stayed there for more than 6 months, this is an opportunity for you to get all those documents. Just imagine when you the next day you check your email address and you have your second notification letter, and now this is the time that you're rushing to get all these documents. The time may not be enough for you, and you may need to spend ridiculous amounts of money so that you get all these documents. But if you had prepared within this waiting period, by the time you get your 2NL, you just relax and wait for going to the embassy. You also need money. That's an important thing. You need money. If you have a family, each person is going to be charged 300. Is it 300, right?
$330.
$330.
And around $200 for medical. So
so if you have a family of
it's a ridiculous amount for Africans. Is it?
I think it's a universal amount. Everywhere you're going to pay $330. So you if you have a family of 5 people, multiply that by 330, and then you have to also go and do your medicals. Some places they charge $200, some places I don't know. So that's a lot of money. You need to be prepared. This is a very tension process.
Since you have talked about amount of money, I will just bring this kind of topic, and yet we're gonna talk about it in another video. What should somebody prepare? Which kind of amount of money you can say that prepare this? Because people come to me and they ask me, what amount of money should I prepare for this Dvlottery? Or what should I think about that I would spend in the process? Which kind of money, which amount of money would you tell somebody that you spent personally in Dvlottery as you're single, without kids, without family? Let them relate to you and answer themselves.
There are some standard costs that are not going to change. By standard costs, I mean if you go to the embassy, you have to pay $330. It's not going to go down, it's not going to go up. You have to have that. If you're going for medical, it's $200. If you don't have some vaccines, the amount will increase depending on the ones that you have and the ones that you don't have. There are very many costs involved. If you're going to Nairobi, if you're going to do it in your country, if you're going to, there are some people who transfer their cases to other countries. Like someone is in Rwanda and is like, no, let me go and do my Tanzania. Let me transfer my case to Tanzania. Let me transfer my case to Nairobi. Yeah, so transport involved, accommodation involved. So these are the things that you need to think ahead and plan about them. And also you have to think about if you're given a visa, because this is what you're fighting to achieve. If you're given a visa, you have to look at the flight costs. You have to look at where you're going. How will you survive? You need the money. All these things require money. But the good thing about Dvlottery is that you're not going to spend all this at once. You're going to spend as the cost comes. When you reach the medicals, you spend your $200. You relax. When you reach going to the hotel, you spend. You relax. When you reach the embassy, you spend. So it's not a sum that you're going to have, oh, I'm going to have $5,000 at once. No, you're going to spend small amounts of money along the way, which is a good thing.
What I would tell you is add 300 to 200 medical and visa, then you can add the air ticket, which is around $800 to $1,000. This one way. Add that, then add some other expenses like you traveling to and from for the process. Guys, we're not gonna go far from here. We thank you for watching and we thank you for loving us. Please comment. We can take your comments and we can discuss about whatever you comment. Give them your last word so we can.
Yeah, so be patient, be prepared, and you'll be coming to America. Yeah.
Don't forget, you will be coming to America.
Yeah.
We tell you, listen, work on it. You'll one day sit with us here. We will welcome you to our channel, isn't it?
Sure.
We sign out.
See you in the next video.